What is up, YouTube? Calvin from I-95 Muscle coming at you today, this time with an absolutely gorgeous one-off crazy Restomod. This one's a 69 Chevelle, and we have a whole plethora list of things that I need to talk about on this thing, so this may or may not be one of our longer videos. The paint is absolutely amazing. I'm trying to get it to come through on the phone. Top to bottom, inside out, front to back, absolutely everything's been gone over on this thing. It's been completely built, and I'm gonna take just a moment and read from a list here of things that has been done to this car, just because it's so much stuff that I'm not gonna be able to remember to talk about it all in the video. So after I run through the list, we'll dive into this thing, check it out, and right off the bat you can tell we got the custom true blue candy paint job with 4 coats of clear coat. Whoever buys this car is going to get the mixing formulas, the ground coat and mid coat samples, and spraying instructions. So if you ever have to do touch up or something, you're going to have all that information at your disposal. So it is currently detuned for the street, and 3-pound boost springs are installed, 7-pound springs are included. It can all be controlled electronically. One-off engine bay jewelry box panels, we're going to cover that when we open the engine bay. One-off wiper cowl cover, valve covers, turbo piping. Interior is all 5th gen Camaro stuff, so that's pretty cool. We're going to get into that too. This is a CNC machined iron block 6-liter board and stroked to a 6.7 liter. It's got LS7 lifters, LS2 timing dampener, LS1 trunnion kit, Texas Speed 660 lift valve springs, sloppy best cam, Eagle forged crank, rods, pistons, 6.7 liter. I guess you needed to get pistons for the 6.7. ARP bolts, twin GT45 turbos that are electronically controlled, boost level from the Holley Terminator X Max, dual Mac valves for boost control, remote CO tank to control boost levels, Holley dual 340 fuel pumps rated for E85, a ZL1 radiator fan, which is 4,000 plus CFM, which keeps this guy cool. I think it's sitting at about 180 now. I've had it running for like 20 minutes. Remote trans cooler. Let's see here. It is a Holley Terminator X Max, Motion Raceworks flex fuel sensor. Quick performance 9-inch rear with disc brakes. So we got disc brakes all the way around. Pretty sweet. Yeah, that's good. Like that. Corvette C6 front disc rotors and calipers. We have air ride. This baby will lay frame. Let's hop up under it so you can see what it looks like underneath it. As you can see, everything's new. Everything's been done. There's your 9-inch new fuel tank. Yeah, pretty awesome. And it is all right, fire truck. The front bumper has been widened. The mouth opening has been widened for the intercooler for the twin turbo setup, so that's pretty sick. Let's go ahead and hop up under here. There's your A-arm bag setup, a lot of your turbo piping, your engine block. I think everything on the engine block is painted this blue, which is pretty cool. Let's see if I missed anything on my list here. You can see the turbo inlet on either side, pretty cool. 3.5-inch stainless exhaust wrapped to mufflers, Magnaflow stainless, 3.5 in-out mufflers. Yeah, when he did the 2015 or the 5th gen Camaro stuff, all the door panels, power windows, dash, steering wheel, custom console, seats. Pretty slick ride. So we're 5 minutes in, we haven't even driven this thing. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna put this on screen, pause it if you want to read it. Got one more If I missed some of that stuff, sorry, but feel free to pause that and go back and read that. First things first, let's check out this interior. We have the new Camaro door panels molded to fit the '69 Chevelle. Pretty sweet. We do have AC going on in here, so the AC feels really nice. It is a vintage air. That's funny, it's not even on and it feels good. There we go. It's blowing good. I think it was just on like the smallest, slowest setting. There's your Terminator X controller, some gauges with the Camaro bezel. You got a Wilwood proportioning valve up here, it's easy to get to. There's your seats, everything's in really nice condition. So even back here. So custom speaker boxes with the Camaro interior. Pretty cool. We do have to use the Camaro hood popper to open this hood. Let's go ahead and pop this hood. And I'm not going to do a lot of talking here. I talked about a lot of the stuff. I'm just going to show you the engine. So pretty awesome. Again, that front bumper was opened up a little bit for that intercooler. Looks really cool. You wouldn't even know it without someone telling you. But a lot of work went into this thing. We got the new Camaro mirrors on here, which actually look right at home. Pretty cool. And some Kindig door handles. So pretty cool way of having to open the door. We'll go ahead and drive it around a little bit. We have 508 miles on the odometer. Let me make sure I close that door the whole way. All right. And it's kind of cool being in a Chevelle and actually having the stuff pressed like away from you a little bit. So there's actually a little more space here. The dash doesn't come out as far as it used to, which I like very much so. We do have an aftermarket radio here. All that stuff works. I'm just going to turn that screen off. And you got a fuel gauge there. This is all your air ride control stuff. So you'll see you could just... So it is best practice on this thing to be driving around about 80 on the front, give or take. I like to make sure it's high enough. I'm not going to have any problems with it rubbing. And then you can go a little higher on the rear if you want, but I think about 80 on the rear. And when we lay it out flat, you'll see it looks really good. So factory Camaro steering wheel looks great. We have turn signals and all that stuff working through the stock column here. And now we're going to drive it. So let's see, coolant temp sensor, 191 degrees. It's been sitting here idling for 15 minutes now. So and I know you guys really want me to get on it. That's probably the only reason why you're 9 minutes into this video waiting for me to mash the gas pedal. But the fact of the matter is, it's not my car, so I'm not really gonna hammer on it. I might blip the throttle a little bit just for you guys to see that it does in fact drive good. It definitely gets some looks though, like nothing but people staring the whole time. It's so crazy. I mean, that's what you expect when it's a $100,000 car, but all right, let's see what let's see what a little more than 10% throttle does. don't think I really have enough space here to you know, hear a wastegate or a blow-off valve or anything like that, but everything is new with the suspension and stuff. There you go. Yep, I heard a little psh noise. She gets it. Alright, let me go ahead and park it in a manner which we'd be able to air her out. Seems to be tuned very, very well, so let's go ahead and air it out. Oh, wrong way. Pay attention. And she's essentially laying frame right there. I'm actually going to go ahead and shut it off and pull the keys so that way we can go ahead and pop the trunk and let you see the beauty that is the trunk area too. So now that she's laying frame, that's what she'd be looking like. Tell me that thing ain't gorgeous. Insert a little clip of that guy on TikTok that's always saying gorgeous, because that's what we need. What a good looking car. So let's go ahead and check out the trunk. And the whole back deck does have like custom speaker set up too, all custom leather wrapped build. And inside the trunk, so access panel there, the CO2 is in there, the battery is in there. I think that's just access to the speakers. And again, gorgeous. Oop. So I guess that's where I'm gonna leave you with this video. I'll walk around it once or twice again just so you guys can see it again. This could be in your driveway. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and tag the person that needs to come buy this Chevelle, because it's gorgeous.